Hello, welcome to McBoss Capital channel. My name is Michael Chu. This is a market recap video for the growth stock list that I followed this week, ending June 19, 2026. It is a Friday, it's a holiday, so no trading on Friday. But overall for the week, we still managed to have a good week because we pulled back on Tuesday and Wednesday, giving the market two distribution days. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We have still more distribution throughout the week though. You can see here, this side is accumulation, this side is a number distributed. Same with industry groups. On the sector side, we're seeing industrial and health doing okay, and financial as well. Commodities are really sinking, and a lot of, software related stock also sinking. Retail also not doing as well. So overall, the market is under distribution, but like I said, we did have Thursday bounce. Whether that will fall through into next week, we don't know. It might not, so just be careful. So for the week, the growth stocks list I follow is about 611 stocks at this moment. Out of those, 258 is in uptrend, so that gives it around 46% of stocks in uptrend. Compared to last week, we end with 52% in uptrend. So overall this week, even with the distribution days, we're still seeing more stocks, not too bad, near the 50% mark, right? In uptrend mode. So from that perspective, it's positive. So the stocks are holding up better than you would think, despite those two distribution days. We still have technology and industrial leading most of the top 100 right now. So here's the list. This is the ranking based on performance here, right? This is since March 30th, so not quite 3 months, but we're getting close to that 3 months mark. And you can see who are leading there, and I generally focus on the top leaders. And we have whether it's in uptrend or downtrend mode based on the 10 and 21 day moving average. We have whether you hit a new high based on those dates here. So June 18 is the last trading day. Those are the ones that are making new highs. And then we have the industry group and sector here telling you which is group is leading. And you can see a lot of technology stocks at the top here, all orange colors. And then we see some industrial here. And yeah, so again, as you scroll down, even in the top 50, lots of tech. The techs are the dominance, and most of them are in the semiconductor and hardware area. So that's where we're gonna focus on. And as you go down, we still see lots of stocks in uptrend. Yeah, so but like I said, tech and industrials are the dominant one. And as you go down, we're gonna see more downtrend stocks here forming in the second part of this list here, all the way to around 600, stocks here. So we'll try to cover the ones that are showing incredible strength and the top of the list here. So let's start with MXL. We also have ALAB here and PENG. So this week is a short week of trading, only 4 days. Again, we have the same pattern here. Monday we gap up on at max linear here. MXL is the symbol. Tuesday, Wednesday we start to pull back, and this one came back below the 21 pink line, 21-day moving average. And then on Thursday we rebound. So that is a strong close there, up 7% at the top of the range. So we'll see if this can follow through next week. That will be the important thing. But the stocks is set up for it. Here with ALAB, Astera Labs here doing really well. Look at this. Completely different pattern. It barely pulled back on Tuesday, and Wednesday it tried to stay green, and then on Thursday it bounced, gap up, make new high, up 11.3%, making a new high here. Next we have Penguin Solutions. This is in the hardware area, and look at this run recently, and then we have this two pullback. And then on Thursday, it finally bounced after hitting near the pink line 21-day there. So it was a nice gap up, and it closed up 12.5%. Next, we have rank number 4, VSH in electronic parts, and number 7, VPG in the scientific measuring. First one is V-shaped intertechnology. VSH is the symbol. Look at this support here on Tuesday and Wednesday when it dropped, and it came near the green line, but it never quite really came to it. And then on Thursday with that huge bounce, gap up, and it closed up 7.7%. It did trade lower in the range for that day, but overall it is still a healthy close as it's still up quite significantly. Here we have VPG also pulling back Tuesday, Wednesday to the green line here, and then Thursday it bounced and up 5.9%. Next we have rank number 5 here, SNDK, and then rank number 8, MU, and we also have CMO, WDC, and STX all in the data storage group. This is SanDisk Core SNDK. It has been a terrific year for this stock, and look at this bounce on Thursday here as well, gap out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pull back again. Look at where it didn't even close near the 10-day line. It came down to it, but not too close. And then huge bounce here on Thursday, up 11.5%. Next here we have Micron Technology. This is also in the same group and very similar chart. Gap out on Monday, pull back Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, look at where it is near the bottom. It did not close at the 10-day, the green line. And then Thursday we have that nice bounce up 8.7%. Next here we have Silicon Motion Technology, SIMO symbol. Look at this. Monday it didn't move like other stocks did, but it did start to move on Tuesday and even Wednesday, which for most stocks are down, but it actually up that day. And then Thursday it closed up as well, at new high, up 4.7%. Then we have Western Digital Corp, WDC here, also making a very strong move. Look at this move here. Tuesday gap up, Wednesday continue, Thursday continue again. Sorry, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And those Tuesday, Wednesday was red for most stocks, whereas this is green. And then on Thursday, look at that new high it made. But it did close at the bottom of the range because, being very extended right now, 4.7% that day. And we also have Seagate Technology also gap up. Look at this, also making a run here to new highs each day, making higher highs, higher lows, and we're extended from the green line at this moment. It did close at the bottom of the range, up only 0.3%, but this is still a very terrific run. Next we have another semiconductor, ranked number 6 in the Marvel Technology, and ranked number 10 Credo. ARM we did follow in the main market video. Please watch that if you like to catch that. So the Marvel Technology will be included in the S&P 500 index coming Monday. So so for the week it did have a nice bounce as well off the 10-day green line here, and then we jump on Thursday, gap up, making new. Let me see, the high here is 329.98. So yeah, that is a all-time high here. It did close down near the bottom of the range, but it's still up 7.2%. Then we have Credo here, also trading really tight recently, also doing very well relatively performance-wise. You can see that dark blue line showing the relative strength. It is a little bit volatile in that sense, but it did pull back to the 10-day recently here on Tuesday, bouncing on Wednesday, and then Thursday climbing out to make new high on up 9%. Next we have two stocks here that are in separate sector. One is BE on energy alternative other, and then we have CISO in the financial service area. Here's Bloom Energy BE. This one has been bouncing very strong from this recent pullback here. It's up 6 sessions in a row, and Thursday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, it managed to stay green, and then Thursday we have a huge gap up, and then breaking out also into new high, closing near at 15.4% higher. That is a really big move. Here we have CISO, SEZL is the symbol in the financial service area. This one also bouncing really strong on Monday. Look at Tuesday, it barely gave up anything. Wednesday, it made new high, and then Thursday, it gap up from Wednesday's close and close up 11%. Right now it does look extended, but that is a really big move. At rank 15 we have AMD, which covered in the main market video. Please follow that. Then we have STM and Dell here at rank 17, 18. Then we have TTMI here in electrical contract manufacturing. Flex, it is currently under a little bit of a downtrend. And then we have XMTR as well in the same contract manufacturing. We also have FPS in the electrical power equipment and SYNA in the electrical miscellaneous products. Here's TTMI Technologies, this one looking very sharp. You can see Monday gap up to new high, Tuesday pulling back just slightly, Wednesday it was able to hold that low from Tuesday, and then Thursday we bounce back and make new high. Next we have geometry. MTR is the symbol here. This one also bouncing really nice after pretty deep pullback here. We do have Tuesday pushing down below the 10-day just very slightly. Wednesday we bounce back strong. Thursday we gap up, make new high, closing almost up 5%. Next at rank 21 we have Kohu in the semiconductor group. Then we have SITM and ICHR as well. Here's Kohu Inc., a semiconductor stock here. Look at Monday, we did bounce, make new high. Tuesday, it tried to come out, but it got pulled back after the market deteriorated. Then Wednesday, we tried to hold that low, which is good from Tuesday. And then on Thursday, again, we bounced to new high. This is up 6%. Then we have SI Time Corp here, symbol SITM. This one has been pulling back pretty strong recently. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we suffered another pullback here, but it was able to come back up on Thursday, closing up 7%. ICHR, Iclo Holdings here, semiconductor stock here, and looking very sharp as well. Look at this nice huge run here. Monday we gap up, Tuesday we pull back, Wednesday we hold, and then Thursday we are able to jump to new high, up 10%. Then we have STRL in heavy construction, FPS, this one is in the power equipment, ON in the semiconductor, SYNA, electrical miscellaneous products. PDFS is the software design. Then we have ALGM here, which is making new high. And we also have LRCX, MKSI down here making new high, and AMAT making new high. This is ALGM, Allegro Microsystem. This one also trying to push out, and it did. Monday it gap up, and then Tuesday it pulled back from the high, and then Wednesday we hold the lows, and then Thursday again we make new high, closing up 9%. Here's LRCX also doing similar, making to new high, gap up on Monday, pull back on Tuesday, hold on Wednesday. Thursday was able to move to new high after gapping up close nearly 4%. Next we have MKSI here. This one also gap up on on Monday, Tuesday pullback, Wednesday hold, Thursday making new high, up 9%. Here's Applied Materials, also showing huge strength here, has been climbing really strong. Again, we have Monday trying to gap up, Tuesday pullback, Wednesday it was able to come back up, Thursday continue to go up 4% for the day. Next we have rank 36, LQDA, and we also have Urgen here, URGN, and Hinge here, all in the health related area. First one here is Liquidia Corp, LQDA. This one managed to pull back Tuesday, Wednesday kind of closed back higher a little bit, and then Thursday we're able to move back up 3.5%. Here's Rurogen Pharma, symbol URGN. This one also bouncing very strong from the bottom here after a recent pullback here, and then we can see it climb, staying above the green line. And Thursday, Wednesday, again, those days are up, and close the week at 2% on Thursday. Next we have Hinge Health. This is also another strong health stock here. This one moved up on Monday, come back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, and then before bouncing very clean. You see it never come down to the green line, it didn't touch it, up 3.5% for Thursday. Next we have rank 38 here, MTRN in the metal products distributors area, and then we also have PRM down here, chemical specialty making new high, rank 57. This is Materian Corp, MTRN is the symbol. Look at this recent run here, it take off from the 10-day. And then this week we continue to climb Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, making new high on 4% higher. Next we have PRM. This is in the chemical specialty group here. This one also been bouncing very strong above the 10-day, and it did suffer a pullback on Wednesday, but Thursday again we very quickly bounced back, up 6% to close at a new high. We do see some stocks in downtrend. I don't usually cover them unless there's something significant, but feel free to look at those. We have Stub here in the retail area doing well, Clark. We also have Okta, ASX here, a lot of semiconductors, MTSI, IMOS. We have Dial making new high as well. We have Tower Semiconductor still in uptrend, LSCC in uptrend, GO Security in uptrend, Cohere also coming back in uptrend. We have TXN Texas Instrument here in uptrend. Seco also in uptrend. We have BHE electrical contract manufacturer making new high. Affirm here also doing well. TGTX, Biotech, BHVN, Biotech, both of those making new highs here. We have Garden Health as well. We have NXPI here, Semiconductor, MCHP, another semiconductor. Then we start to make new high on Chef as well. This is in the food preparation area. This one you can see Tuesday, Wednesday also pulling back to near the green line but not quite. And then Thursday we have a huge bounce here, up 3%. Then we have ENTG in the semiconductor doing well. Form also in uptrend now. CVLT also bouncing back in the database group. We have Powell here in electrical power equipment. LGN within 1% of the uptrend of the moving average here in the construction. Then we have NPO here, machinery doing well, making new high. MVT as well as SCI, both in the equipment group also bouncing to new high. This is NPO, NPRO in the machinery general industrial. Look at this run. Monday gap up, Tuesday follow through, Wednesday follow through, Thursday even higher, up 4.4%. It does look kind of extended at this moment. Next we have NVT is the symbol in NWEN Electric here in the power equipment area, also bouncing pretty nice here on Thursday after finding support here on Tuesday at the 10-day moving average, the green line. Here's Solaris Energy. This one looks like it's breaking out of this nice pattern here. It found support nicely here on 2 red days here. It never came down to the green line. And then we have Wednesday, Thursday bounce to new high, 1.97% higher. Then we have Roku in the leisure movies, ASTH, medical manufacturer, AVT, electronic parts, Etsy here, retail internet. We have Neo in the medical service. We have Fix in the building heating products. Enwa, this is financial consumer loans. We also have a Clara down here. This is Enova International, ENVA is the symbol. This one also been trading tightly recently. You can see the pullback here Monday. And then Tuesday we came close down to the 10-day but not quite. And then we reversed and bounced to a new high. And then on Wednesday we followed through, and Thursday as well, up 2.6%. Next we have Klarna Group. This one is in the teens, 18 something pricing here. So this chart is a little bit squished, but it did pull back and bounce very nicely this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday all up days. And on Thursday is up 5.4%. Next we have ASML, also in the semiconductor, making new high. PDSG, this is in the outpatient home care, also making new high. We have PENG here, leisure gaming. GLW, electrical miscellaneous products. We have GNRC in the electrical power equipment. So those are the top 100. As we come down here, we're still seeing lots of stocks making new high, including CRS in the steel specialty alloys, VMI in the metal processing. We have MRX, this is financial service specialty. Caterpillar in the machinery area making new high. TSM semiconductor, which we cover in the main market video. With Shark Ninja also making new high. H-Roll in the biotech. ESI making new high, chemical specialty. Viking in the leisure services. And then we have CPA, transportation airline making new high. CMI, trucks, heavy duty. We have UBS in the bank's money center making new high. APH, electronic parts making new high. ROC, OK, electrical power equipment. ARQT in the biotech area. IMAX in the leisure movies area. Then we have AIR in the aerospace defense. CR, diversified operations. CARE in the bank's regional. Citigroup in the bank's money center. We have TD here in the bank's money center, so it looks like the money center doing well. BMO here as well. We have GE making new high here. MUFG, another bank's money center. BNS, again another bank's money center. So financials are doing pretty well, even though they're not ranked in the top 100, but they're coming back. We have XPXC here in this general industrial area. WWD, aerospace defense. EAT in the restaurant. HWM. Aerospace defense, again, another group that seems to be doing well. TRS here, diversified operations. EMR, diversified operation, also doing well. RBC, electrical power equipment. We have VST also bouncing here to new high. OSW, leisure service. Card, retail internet. BAP and banks foreign. We have GRDN in the medical service. VMC, building cement. NDSN, machinery, general industrial, WAP, transportation equipment manufacturing, FELE, electrical power equipment, JCI, diversified operations, USFD in the wholesale food, AXP in the finance credit card, DRI, another retail restaurant, MLR, trucks and parts, heavy duty. So yeah, that is essentially most of the stocks in uptrend, making new highs. Here's the ones that are in downtrend, over 600 of them. So again, very similar story like always. The chip seems to be leading, the hardware as well, data storage group, right? Then we have some industrials in the electrical area. Again, the AI theme is strong for now still. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And you have a good weekend. Bye now.